Hello, beautiful, magical, divine one. For that is what you are. And if this message has found you, it's because you just jumped into the melting pot. What is the melting pot, you ask? Well, the melting pot is where you, your reality, assist you in dissolving, melting away all that is not you so that the truth of you can be revealed. Does this resonate? Does this feel true? If I say to you that perhaps the last 7 days for you have felt a bit trippy, even a bit intense, a bit hectic, lots of stuff showing up, things ramping up in intensity that you can feel, but you might not understand where it is coming from. It's you. The intensity is you. The intensity is you guiding you to heaven, to freedom, to bliss, to new earth. So if this message has found you, you are experiencing something very few have experienced. Many are experiencing it. You are not alone. Frankie says hi. Many are experiencing this. This is a collective shift. This melting pot, it's collective. It's collective for those who are at certain points in the journey. It's organic, it's natural. You planned it this way, you designed it this way, and you're creating it this way right now. So with this melting, right, the season of self, it's really where you get to meet your true self, which is not self at all, it's just consciousness. So what Source wants you to know at this time is that you will benefit by embodying, hey Frankie, wanna come sit? For those of you who are new to my channel, this is Frankie. He likes to make himself known sometimes in videos. I find usually with videos that have a very, very important, sometimes intense message. Okay, so this collective melting pot that we are all in together, it is the time where you get to reveal to you what truly matters to you, without the bullshit, without the thoughts, without the fears, the anxieties, where you get to embrace your eccentricities rather than shun them, guilt them, shame them, where there is no comparison to other, because there is no other. There is just you. So this is very much like this melting pot. It's like a gateway to oneness. Because there's the self, which isn't the self, right? The human self, as that dissolves and the true self is revealed, you see, feel, know, experience no separation. Right? The gateway out of duality is you. Through you, you escape duality. Because when you go inside and you uncover the truth of you and remember all that you are, duality melts away. Comparison melts away. Hate, anger, resentment, frustration melts away. But at this time, while it is still melting away, it's like an active volcano, right? That's what I'm seeing. It's like really intense, really hectic. For some of you, maybe like so hectic that it's, what I'm seeing is like it almost makes you allow yourself to be overwhelmed by all the emotions and the fear and the human parts, the humanness of everything that is occurring. And you kind of choose to like keep your feet stuck. Like you like, I'm not going anywhere, not going back because I can't go back. But the unknown scares me. This new way of being where nobody can tell me how to do it scares me. And this is what is occurring. Your fear is disintegrating. Your divinity is here. Like it's you've stepped into the role of the observer. Like you're observing, you're human. So now when your reality tells you something, it's like a flashcard that you get to kind of look at without getting emotionally attached, without concerning yourself with the details, really. What is the underlying message? What is the tone? What are the feelings that are stirred up? Okay? Something doesn't feel resonant. That is something. Why doesn't it feel resonant? Because it's not for you. Okay? You don't need to go further than that. You don't actually need to ask the why. This is really where you get to stop asking questions. We stop needing to know answers. If any of this resonates with you, friends, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And if this message has found you, oh, you're right there. You're right there. You're so close to revealing all that you are to yourself, because you're all that matters. Doesn't matter how. If anybody sees you in your authenticity, doesn't matter if anybody experiences you in your authenticity, doesn't matter if you like a solitude life and you really don't have much contact with people. It doesn't matter, right? Because energy is everywhere and everything is here now. So whatever you do in your here now shifts everything, everywhere, for you. For others too. You are Gaia. You are the earth. You are source. You are the creator of everything that you experience. Do you have any idea how powerful you are? The truth of you does. You are the most powerful being in the world. Because every being is the most powerful being in the world. Because every being is you. And the moment that the illusion melts away, which is what is happening, right? The heart space is alive, awake. Do you not? I hope that the mic does not pick up my grumbling stomach. That would be really funny. Okay. You are so powerful. And you are here now to simply be you, to simply be whatever you feel called to be, and to drop the thoughts, to drop the shame, the blame, the guilt, to drop the degrees of comparison. I feel this very, very strongly. What's coming through right now is that there are some of you that are creating, are choosing to embody all that they feel called to do in each and every now moment, to co-create with source in whatever way they feel called to. And once the creation is complete, I'm hearing the brain, the mind, the human wakes up and starts trying to understand, starts picking things away with a fine-tooth comb, judging, shaming, blaming, guilting, comparing. 911. All of these low density thought patterns are being called for your alchemy, being called for your release, because they are not you. That's why it feels so uncomfortable. When you doubt yourself, it doesn't feel good because there's nothing to doubt. You're perfect. Okay, if any of this resonates with you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And all that Source wants me to tell you right now is that you are perfect. As you are right here, right now, and you do not know how powerful you are because you are still remembering. But at this time, the next 7 days, the next 2 weeks, something about sevens, friends, like maybe you've been seeing a lot of sevens, but things are really the way that they're giving things in like time frames. It's 7 and 7 in like 2 weeks, which is 14 days, 1 and 4, 5, 7 and 7, 14, 5. So big shifts, and I'm seeing fours. So big foundational shifts, but it's like you choose not to have a foundation. It's like, hey, somebody told me that a house needs a foundation, but I don't think that a house needs a foundation. The house is obviously metaphorical, but this really would be true even if it wasn't. If you believe that the house needs a foundation, then the house needs a foundation. That's how powerful you are in your truth, in your light, in your divinity, when you are not letting your human instrument run the show. 11:11. So what is happening now? It's a dance, but you're changing lead roles, right? And there's a little bit of because your ego doesn't want to stop leading, but the only way forward is with the truth of you leading your ego. Your ego is the instrument through which you assist others. Your ego, well, not your ego, your human is the instrument through which you create. Your hands, your speak, your movement, your body. Your body is the instrument that you get to use on earth to assist the earth, to bring in new earth for everyone, not your mind. The mind is something for you to use. The mind is a tool. The mind is the body. The mind is organic. The mind is Gaia with like a virus, right? Like you came in perfect, like Gaia, knowing that you are perfect, knowing that you do not need anybody to tend to you, to water your seeds, to plant your trees. You're perfect and you can self-sustain because you just do, because it's just your natural way of being. And there is no such thing as really sustaining. There is just beauty, magic, bliss, and experience. So, okay, I'm being told to take the cards out after this. So in this time, in this remembering that you are everything, the truth of you can no longer be denied. This is the message. The truth of you can no longer be denied. And you can make that as comfortable or as uncomfortable as you like. When you deny your truth, when you deny your divinity, when you choose for your human to lead, your ego to lead, then you're remaining in the current sort of frequency state that you are. And this is what is occurring, friends. The lower density realms, the conditioning, the matrix, the thought patterning, the nervous system coding, it's all being melted away. If you allow it to, if you give it permission to, if you allow yourself to just experience this experience with no numbing, no hiding, no shaming, no blaming, no guilting, with a smile, with love, because that's what you are being called to do at this time, to shift your focus from here to here, so that everything is seen as perfection, because everything is you and you are perfect. 1441. Okay. If any of this calls to you, my name is Angela. I channel Source Consciousness daily through for you guys. And today is a messy, messy message. I think melting in itself can be a messy business. If you imagine lighting a candle and allowing it to just melt, the wax can kind of go everywhere. So it can be messy, but it's meant to be. Because when you see the mess, it's like, this isn't messy at all. Right? It's just density. It's just the density that was keeping me trapped in the mindset, in the paradigm that I'm not perfect, that I'm not free, that I'm not divinity, that I'm not here creating heaven on earth for me and for earth. You are so important. That's all Source really wants you to know. I don't even know if I'm going to take the cards out. Source just wants you to know that you are so important, so powerful, so special, so magical. There is nobody like you. Not even like there's no one quite like you. There is nobody like you. There has never been a you. Like this you that you are the only you like this that has ever existed. And you were designed, like you were not an accident. And none of this is accidental. You being here, now you watching this video, you here on earth at this time, you dealing with whatever you're dealing with, which is just remembering that there's nothing to deal with ever. And if there's something that is unfavorable that is happening outside of you, you shift it here and then it shifts everywhere, because outside is just echoes of what is taking place here. In your instrument, in your creation tool. Because it is through your human being's body and your human being's tool, right, that you create here in this realm, in this dimension. It's part of the human experience. So you are so fucking powerful, friend. You have no idea. And that's where Source wants me to leave it. You're so powerful. You're so magical. Breathe in those words. Do you feel the resonance there? You are the power source to your reality. Stop giving your power away. Stop giving your power away to problem solving, to thinking, to fixing. You are God. You are your reality. There is nothing that you can't do unless you believe that there is. Unless you believe that you are limited. So this is really what's happening. The melting pot is where your limitations melt away. Have a beautiful, magical now. Thank you for creating this message with me. It was an interesting one. Lots in the field, lots for me to put into words for you guys, but the feeling is you are so close. You're so close to ending the separation. Take it how it resonates, friends. Have a beautiful, magical now. Blessings and bye-bye.